If you have Lyme disease and you're still eating these foods, you could be making your symptoms worse without even knowing it. Hey, my name is Ryan Kearns, and I had Lyme disease in 2016, and it led me on the craziest journey of my life, and I ended up becoming a holistic nutritionist, which makes me uniquely qualified to help you in this video. Not only was I able to take back my body and feel better than ever before within 1 year of time fighting against Lyme disease, but I also helped 172 other people do the same exact thing using my all-natural herbal protocol and my meal plans and everything I've learned about Lyme disease and just sharing as much as I can. People are changing their lives and getting better. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly what to eat and what to avoid so that you can improve your healing response and get the best possible results, meaning you can take back your body and feel like yourself again instead of feeling like a shell of yourself and hoping every day to feel better. I know how that feels, and I want to be there for you. I want to help you get through this hard time in your life. So why does diet even matter for Lyme disease to begin with? Well, Lyme bacteria and the toxins they release trigger chronic inflammation. The antibiotics and long-term stress associated with Lyme disease can damage your gut health. In turn, this can lower your immune defenses and increase any food sensitivities you might have. So a healing diet can help by reducing inflammation, supporting your gut and immune system health, and enhancing your body's detoxification. It also provides key nutrients that your body really needs in order to heal in the first place. And of course, we eat at least a couple times a day, right? 3-4 times a day, some of us. So that's just a big lever for us to pull when it comes to the impact that it can have on our healing process, because it's something we do so often anyway. If we get it right, we can have the best possible results because it's just something that's so frequently happening in our life. That's why when I found out I had Lyme disease, I changed my diet almost immediately because I figured it's something that I have complete control over, and it's something that I do so often, eat food, that it should help, right? And why not? So here's the top foods to eat for Lyme disease recovery. First, anti-inflammatory vegetables. So colorful organic veggies have antioxidants and phytonutrients that can help our body fight back against inflammation and oxidative stress. We want to aim for a ridiculous amount of servings of these anti-inflammatory vegetables. I'm talking like 5 to 7 servings per day if possible. So leafy greens like spinach, kale, and arugula are the king. We want as much of that as possible. Secondly, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower and Brussels sprouts are amazing as well. And don't forget about zucchinis and cucumbers and asparagus and carrots. Just as some other great vegetable choices that you can add in. Next, we have clean protein sources. Now, these are essential for making sure we maintain muscle mass and strength, especially if you're dealing with chronic fatigue and you're feeling tired all the time. You're going to want to have some clean protein in your body to make sure you maintain strength and energy. So pasture-raised eggs are one of my favorite. Then we have wild-caught fish like salmon or mackerel or sardine. Organic poultry is great. And of course, you can use plant proteins like hemp seeds or chia seeds as well. Another food you can eat is low sugar fruits. So while fruits are packed with great vitamins and minerals and they're excellent, they are high in sugar. And that sugar, even though it's natural, can have negative effects on Lyme disease. It can feed the harmful bacteria and yeast in your gut. And we just want to make sure to eliminate that so that we can really cultivate a healthy gut and immune system during the healing process. So you should stick to low glycemic fruits and eat them in moderation. Examples are blueberries, raspberries, green apples, lemons, and limes. That last one's a little ironic. Up next, we have healthy fats. The right fats calm inflammation, but they also support the nervous system and hormone production in the body. This can end up improving your energy and helping you feel better. Some examples are avocados, coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, flax and chia seeds, walnuts. Those are all great healthy fats to add into your diet. And finally, we have herbs and spices. These are excellent. Not only do they make your food taste great, but they also have a lot of anti-inflammatory and antibacterial benefits. Things like turmeric, and when you take turmeric, use black pepper because it increases the absorption rate so much. And we have ginger and garlic and parsley and cilantro. These are all great herbs. Add them in as much as you want. By the way, did you know that the Lyme Wars herbs are really just food grade plants that are safe and natural and effective, and that they've been using some of the herbs in the Lyme Wars herb box for thousands of years to help with any type of infection, bacterial or viral, and they see great results using those herbs. It just so happens that they work really, really well for Lyme disease bacteria and killing those spirochetes. So that's why we wanted to make it as easy and as affordable as possible for as many people to get the herbs they need sent to their door. That's why we created LymeWars.com. And if you haven't already, I suggest going to check it out because it's absolutely changing lives of the people that have Lyme disease, and they're getting better by the droves. And I just want you to be the next person that gets better. So go to LymeWars.com and look into it, see if it's a good fit for you. And if it is, I can't wait to help you and work with you. We even give you a free course and some other free materials when you sign up. LymeWars.com. Okay, so now you have all the foods that are excellent that you should be eating. Now let's talk about foods to avoid. Just as some foods help your body's response, other foods can absolutely destroy or hurt your body's response. They can worsen inflammation. They can suppress your immune system. They can increase symptom flare-ups. And overall, these foods should be avoided at all costs while you're healing. First is refined sugar. I know you saw that one coming. So things like soda and candy and packaged baked goods, but don't forget the sneaky one, and that is sweetened coffee drinks. So if you're getting that caramel macchiato or whatever it's called from Starbucks every day, consider taking another route because there's a ton of sugar in there that's actually hurting your Lyme disease healing process. And we need to avoid that refined sugar at all costs. Well, it fuels inflammation, it feeds candida, and it can fuel harmful gut bacteria in your gut. Refined sugar is one of the biggest triggers for joint pain and fatigue and brain fog in Lyme warriors. I hear it all the time. People can't eat sugar anymore because of what it does to their symptoms. So we want to avoid those symptom flare-ups in the short term, but also it's going to help your healing process so much in the long term if you're able to cut out sugar for the time being. Up next, we have gluten, which, if you don't know, it's a protein that's in bread, pasta, baked goods, cereals, beer, snacks, even some sauces have gluten in it. And gluten is a common gut irritant. A lot of people have allergies or sensitivities in their gut to gluten. And to be completely fair, a lot of us have a low grade sensitivities to gluten and we don't even realize it. It goes unnoticed because it's so low grade. The only thing that you would notice is if you cut it out of your diet, and you would feel way better and you'd be like, why do I feel so good? Well, it's because you cut out gluten, but you didn't even know you were dealing with a low grade immune sensitivity to gluten all along. So many people have that and they don't even realize it. The next thing to avoid is processed foods in general, right? Anything in a box or a bag or a drive-through is likely loaded with additives, preservatives, and inflammatory oils that will just cause massive flare-ups. Think frozen dinners, fast foods, chips, cookies, and cakes. Avoid all of that. And finally, industrial seed oils. So highly processed oils like canola oil, soybean oil, corn oil, all these oils promote inflammation and they should just be avoided if you want to heal your body from Lyme disease or if you just want to be a healthy person. If you want to replace these, you can replace them with extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, or coconut oil. Those are healthier options. But if you think about it, oil is just another form of processed food. It's processed down into the simplest form and it's high in calories. So personally, I like to avoid oils as much as possible. I don't think they belong in the human diet, but they will cause more inflammation even if you like oils. Unfortunately, they're just not great for healing from Lyme disease. So I gave you all the foods to eat. I gave you all the foods to avoid. So what does a good, solid sample meal plan look like? Let's talk about a day of eating. So first of all, breakfast. We're going to have a green smoothie with greens, blueberries, chia seeds, coconut milk, and collagen protein. This is an excellent way to start off your day, alkaline, getting some healthy greens into your diet, and adding a little bit of that natural fruit sugar so it doesn't taste terrible. For lunch, how about some grilled wild-caught salmon, some steamed broccoli, some cauliflower rice, and some avocado? Notice none of this food is processed. It's all whole plant-based foods, except for obviously the protein, which is not plant-based, but it's still extremely healthy. It's high in omega-3 fats that help to reduce inflammation, and it can go a long way. For a snack, we can have things like hard-boiled eggs, walnuts, and green apple slices. That's an excellent snack right there. And for dinner, we have a grass-fed chicken stir fry with zucchini, carrots, and ginger. That actually sounds really delicious. Then in the evening, you can wind down with an herbal detox tea with turmeric, ginger, and lemon. This will just help the liver process all of the food throughout the day, and it'll help you get prepared for an excellent day the next day if you're doing that at night. So there you go. There's a free day of eating that you can use tomorrow and start feeling way better. So remember, healing from Lyme disease is about so much more than just killing bacteria. Really, what it's about is creating an internal environment where your body can heal itself and reach homeostasis. You can take back your body and feel like yourself again.